So typically, where can you use the Freezermizer? Well, of course, you can use them on the end of your faucet. Other uses are on the end of water hoses up to 150 feet. As you can see in this picture here, the Freezermizer is on the end of the hose is what you want to put it. You always want to put the Freezermizer on the end of what you want to protect. Here you can see there's a Y valve on the end of this the water hose. This Freezermizer is going to protect this 150 foot of hose plus this faucet back here. You notice there's a Y valve here. The reason being is that they don't want to have to walk back and forth to turn the water faucet on and off when they want to use some water hose. Therefore, they can turn it on one side of the Y here. Another application is on a float valve on a water trough. As you can see here, there's a float valve here with a Y with a Freezermizer on the end of it. It protects this hose and the faucet from freezing. This application also has a Y valve on the end of this yard hydrant in case they want to also use the faucet. They just turn it on one side of the Y here, and that way they never have to take the hose off or turn the hydrant off throughout the course of the winter or the summer if they choose to leave it on there for the course of the whole year. Another application is on RV. Instead of using a heated hose, basically take a simple water hose up to 150 feet or 20 feet, whatever it may be, with a Y valve as well, into your water connection into your RV. Make sure that both the Y valves on each side are in the full open position, and turn the water on all the way, and the Freezermizer can protect your hose and the faucet from freezing, unlike the heated hose, which is only going to protect the hose from freezing. Another application here is on a yard hydrant. This happens to be a yard hydrant that you can turn on and off, and basically drains down through the median down below the surface of the ground. A lot of folks will say, well, their median ends up getting waterlogged over the course of the winter, and they end up freezing the yard hydrant. This keeps them from ever having to turn the hydrant off, and they also have a Y valve on here to where if they need to use it, they'll turn it on if they need to use it, and to turn it off with the Y, but leave this in the open position at all times. One other application that's not on here is around water wells to keep your pumps from freezing up. The Freezermizer comes with a 2-year warranty, and they're made in the United States. We make them ourselves in Kingsbury, Texas.